Your life is over when you get married, particularly if you're a woman marrying a woman.
Your life is over when you get married to a woman. This is my best friend.
Truly.
This is my best friend, truly.
And truly my only friend.
Drop some hearts in the comments for me. It's a never-ending sleepover. It's a never-ending sleepover every day of our lives. Every day of our lives. Like, talk about the best evening routine.
Aww.
Is coming home after working, after editing. We look at each other, we pull in the garage, and we're just like, let's put on our comfies, aka jammies, aka jams, whatever you call them.
Comps.
Let's go in the kitchen, get a snack.
Yeah.
Put together a little snack. And then we're going to watch The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives for like 2 hours or 3 hours or whatever. And cuddle up. It doesn't get better than that.
Literally, what is better than that? I think nothing. After a hard day of work and really just living out your purpose and being so aligned, just fucking it all up. No. Just coming home and like being a human and, letting yourself kind of veg out with your wife and some food and your comps. It's the best thing. But it also means that you have no life.
You have no
outside of your work and your wife.
But seriously, if we actually met this couple. Oh my God, this is funny. Okay. We met this couple. We put ourselves out there. We're like, okay, we need to call in some good friends who are aligned with us, who feel good, because we've released so many people, guys. We have released so many people from our lives that we've just outgrown. It's a whole thing.
Yeah.
So we were in this period of let's call these people in, and then boom, out of nowhere, this girl DMs me from a lesbian group, and she's like, me and my girlfriend, let's hang out.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. They were flaky, but they were complaining to us that other people were flaky. They flaked, whatever. And we were kind of low-key happy that it didn't work out because we just being together so much. And I'm like, wait a minute. I actually don't think I want to commit to these people. And it didn't work out for a reason, but
no, in all honesty, it is really difficult after you have had friendships for a long period of time. And then in my instance and in Jess's instance, you are not vibing anymore. And I think that happens when we up level, we grow, we change, we meet new people. Jess and I are so soul aligned. It's kind of wild. And when that happens, you will see people in your life either love it and support your love. I do have friends who truly are so happy for me and love us so much, and they haven't even met Jess, and they just feel the power of us being together. But some people are not going to vibe with it at all. And those people might surprise you the most because those are the people that maybe you've been friends with for a decade plus, and they're not supporting you and your love. And so it's okay, well, then I have to cut you because you can't be on my team. My team is the elite, and it's not a selfish thing. It's not a judgmental thing. It's you just have to do what's best for you. So we did that. And then when you're trying to make new friends and create a new community, it can feel all of your triggers come back up, all of your wounds come back up, and it can feel so freaking difficult, especially as an adult, especially as a person in her 30s who we usually meet people at school, just in the military. It's uncomfortable to meet people as an adult.
And that fit your criteria too.
Yeah.
And we're also so in sync with one another. The second a vibe is off, and she's she senses it maybe sometimes before I do, or vice versa, doesn't really matter. We're just oh, nope, you're cut, it's done.
You might be thinking, wow, their standards are really high, they're just a vibe is off and then they're Xing them out. You're 100% right. Our standards are high, and I'm not going to apologize for that. I actually had an ex-friend, the person that I was friends with a decade plus. I had to cut her out. She was not accepting of me, this new era, and our love. And she told me, I feel like, you know, your standards are just way too high in a friendship. And that really got to me. And I was like, oh my God, my standards are too high. I'm asking for too much. I went into this whole story, and Jess said something to me.
What did I say? Your standards aren't too high. Like, if you can't reach me up here, then you don't deserve to, like, be around me. Like, if you can't accept me where I'm at, then, like, I gotta move on. Like, I'm not gonna lower my standards so you can come sit at the table with me. It doesn't work that way. So either level up or get on the next train out of town. I don't know.
But you are, like, worthy and deserving of having, like, high standards, especially if you're showing up the way that you want your friends to show up. Like, I'm not talking about, like, don't be hypocritical. Don't, like, say, oh, you need to do this, but I'm not going to show up in that way. No, you walk your walk, you talk your talk, and if they still cannot show up in the way that you are asking, it might be done.
We went on a little tangent there, but another thing
That's
about
okay. Someone needed to hear it.
Someone needed to hear it, but another thing about just getting us back on the track that we started.
Right.
We love analyzing people together. It's, like, so fun. It's so fun to, like, sit back and be like, especially within the fam. We're like piecing these things together. Like, that's where that behavior comes from.
Yeah, we're, like, analyzing their childhood.
Yeah, we're like,
their
that's
subconscious,
where that comes from.
Their subconscious programming. It's more so, analyzing. And because we do so much, like, self-work and self-help, it's kind of, like, nauseating sometimes. And so we just like to project all of our stuff onto other people.
Yeah, it is what it is. Deal with it.
When you're with a woman, I mean, how many lesbians can relate? That is the basis of your relationship. You are co-therapists. You are a team, diagnosing people, and not
definitely schizophrenic.
Yeah. That person's definitely narcissistic. Have abandonment trauma.
Voodoo's validating. She's validating. And then, like, one of us always has, like, nighttime zoomies. Or midday. Or morning zoomies. Depends on the day.
Yeah, the zoomies are a regular part of our relationship. Yeah. What are the... Wait, do some people not know what the zoomies are?
Some people may not know what the zoomies are, but it's like this surge of hyperactivity that just creeps up on you. Like, sometimes, like, B's trying to chill and read a book, and I'm like...
How annoying is that?
And that's the zoomies.
And that's super annoying for those of us that don't have the zoomies when the other person has the zoomies. You know, think about a child on sugar getting a sugar rush. That's a zoomie experience. Our dog gets it sometimes.
So if you can relate to, like, anything that we talked about, you know, being married to a woman, and how, like, if anybody reaches out to you wanting to go out after 7 p.m., it's automatically a no-go.
Wait, why?
Oh my God, babe. One's always really slow.
It's usually me.
Slow to the jokes.
After 6 p.m.
I was going to say even 5.
No, yeah.
If it's after 5, it's pushing.
We're unavailable. Unless it's a beautiful sound bath meditation, then maybe. Maybe.
Which maybe usually means no.
Okay, so subscribe, like this video, take what you need, leave the rest, and most importantly, go love yourself.